Liv, how are you?
Good, how are you?
It's good to see you.
Okay, it's good to see you. You just met me.
Well, I met you before. I also like your name.
Thank you.
It's like Steven Tyler's daughter, right?
Oh my gosh, you are validating every part of my life today.
Yeah. Well, I'm Gen Xer too.
Oh, well then,
I know.
okay.
Kids at home have
This
no
makes
idea
sense.
what we're talking about.
They don't. So what you're doing now, you work a lot with, I would say college kids.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Only.
right?
Only.
How different is it today networking and connecting with alumni than when you came out of college? Is there any differences? Because like I feel like back in the day you have conversations like look at this, we're looking at each other human being to human being. This is crazy. So same thing with like networking and alumni. Like, have you seen that change with like what Ave Maria kids can do today, or do they just like Zoom someone when they're in space and like
No.
what does that look like?
I would say this, like, the human person has this habitual disposition to the analog, you know? And there was a survey we had. I think I've only been here a year. I'm new to higher ed.
You're new.
Yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing.
Oh,
you
I
know?
love it.
I do.
You're
but
a baby professional.
Yeah, no, I came out of a completely different world, and now I'm doing the. People call me Dr. Schreck. I'm like, keep going with it, you know? But honestly, it's Professor. Seriously.
Is it?
No.
Oh.
You should call me. But I could be it. I don't know.
Where did you come out of? Was it like laundry services? Like,
No,
I need to know how different
I was
this
a partner at a hedge fund.
Oh gosh,
Yeah,
that
I
is
lived in
amazing.
New York City and Greenwich, Connecticut, and all these things.
And you left that for Ave Maria.
9 kids, a dog, wife,
Wow.
and like half a truck. I'm new to higher ed. I went to a bunch of schools. I went to 4 different universities, Franciscan, 2 in Rome, and I went to Columbia Business School. And so I got a little bit of experience there. But what I noticed running this institute and doing admissions and all the other things I'm doing is that this disposition to being analog, like students don't want the digital. Do you know why? Because humans don't want the digital.
They don't.
They want, especially in this era of AI, what is the thing that will be persistent in terms of human communication?
Yeah.
Like dancing and moving your body, athletics. People will pay maybe $10,000, perhaps they already do, for Taylor Swift. Seeing live music, live comedy, and communication. You're just not going to trust a robot.
Right.
I mean, if it's a Tesla robot, maybe you will. But
doesn't look as good as you know in the costumes.
No, it's not as like this very.
No,
like,
we don't want to see that.
Like and like they try to warm the robot to make it feel like a human. It'll be like scalding.
Air like Beyonce, but it just doesn't flow.
Like grip your hand and just crush it. So so that's the thing I find with these students is, you know, we're like we are animals. We're rational animals, you know, but we're like relational animals. And the whole world, this in my view, is just this bubble. The whole world's a bubble. Like Ave Maria is not a bubble. The whole other world's a bubble because man was not meant to have this phone. We just worked, you know? And so if we can put them back into this normal environment where they're communicating and hanging out and laughing and playing music, all of a sudden they're like, I feel happy and I'm not as anxious. You're like, duh. So that's what we're trying to do in this institute too, where you come out with this incredible experience and you're really well-rounded and you can talk about Aristotle, you can talk about business, you can talk about AI, you know how to dress, and then people meet you, they're like, oh, it's almost like you're a human. You're like, yeah,
a well-rounded human, where actually you're just a human.
Yeah, you're like, I was raised like a human. I went to a farm and they raised me like that, like a Cabbage Patch doll.
Oh, don't you miss it?
No, they're weird.
Don't say it. Okay, so we're gonna play a little game. What do you think? Because you work with university students.
Are these shot glasses?
So I thought if you get a ping pong in my glass, I get to ask you a question. And then if I get one in your glass, I get to ask you a question.
Dude, that is super hard. We're moving with centripetal force or something. Hey, where did you get your nails done? Those are really nice.
Aren't they?
Boom! Thank you. You see that guy in the car? You thought that was impressive. All right, you get to go. I'm not moving. I'm not even looking.
Oh, I missed. Okay, so I get to ask you a question.
All right, do it.
Ramen or mac and cheese? Back in the day, you were in college. What was your go-to, ramen or mac and cheese? Like out of the box.
Way deep. Oh, definitely ramen.
So do kids even eat ramen and Kraft mac and cheese? This is what we really want to know about university students today. Do they still eat that?
They do. I found that they're a lot more put together. That I don't know what I was doing.
They're like little adulty, aren't they?
They're like dressing well,
yeah,
speaking pretty well. You have the occasional kid that, you know,
yeah,
struggles a little bit, but they get it.
They do.
You know? And especially if you're a Catholic school, you can pick. I mean, look, students today, like there's all kinds of issues, but we interview how many interviews? Probably 2,000 people this year. No other Newman Guide school does this. And so you get a really good sense of who they are.
Thank you for playing my very sad ping pong game. One last thing that I want to ask before I give you my last question. What do college kids need from us right now? Like, really and truly, if you have a niece or nephew, if you have kids that are in college, if your neighbor's kid is in college, what is something that they really need? Like, is it hugs when they come home? Is it more ramen? Is it new highlighters? What is it I'm being funny, but what do they really need right now? What do the kids need?
That is a good question.
Thank you.
I think direction.
Oh.
You know, I don't want to tell an 18-year-old what to do. Now, they're adults.
No, they're not.
But you're like,
their
look,
frontal lobe is not developed till 26.
I am 44, and the dog went to the doctor, and he said,
no frontal lobe.
You don't even have a frontal lobe, sir. I think it's okay to say, like, hey, man, how you feeling? I'm sad. Yeah, why? I'm not doing the best things. I bet you could go somewhere where you're feeling happier. Why? By doing things like just give it a test run. Really, just give it a test run? Yeah, you could do a test run. And then I think at our university, what we need is just, we already have the network. Like, you know, going to the Legatus thing at the Ritz, there's all these incredible people. And it's just saying, hey, if you want to give back, just connect to one of these people, mentor them, right? Hire them. I think that's what they need. And I would say this, a challenge.
Oh, right.
A challenge. We did this thing in our institute, Shark Tank. Create a $100 million business.
That.
Oh, yeah, it was awesome. $100 million business, $10,000.
It's like OSV. It's like Scent. I don't know if you know all these other things. I love to see it.
He's one of our advisors.
Oh, well, John is a dear friend.
We're taking it to the next great guy. We're taking it to the next level.
Good. I love it.
You can
university level.
You can, well, let me say it differently. You have like a laboratory of innovation. Well, what are we producing here? You know, ideas are Gnostic. Oh, we're going to produce ideas. Who cares about ideas? Unless an idea lives in somebody, and we have the ability to produce 400 more or less of those students every year. So if I can create this laboratory, this institute, and bring in great people like John Cannon and Jeff Gentili, and I can name a million people,
sure,
the world's best CEOs. Wait do you see we're going to sign up soon.
Oh, I can't wait.
And you say, yeah, who taught you? That person taught me. And once again, they're like, it's almost like you're a normal human person because you were given all the resources that we had in the 80s.
If you don't mind signing my guest book,
Sweet.
Everybody who's in here always just you don't have to.
Has anyone else been cool?
Yeah, you're the
Besides me?
You're the coolest, yeah. So let me ask you this while you sign it.
Yes.
What is the thing you're the most grateful for at this moment in the Catholic faith?
Always.
Yeah.
Always. The radical, awesome, terrible, fearful mystery of the Incarnation, which ought to blow your mind at any given moment, which is the basis of the Eucharist. It's the basis of all human reality. You should just meditate on that every morning. Even like the solar system and the universe is nothing compared to this insane event, which should kind of make you like, wow. And I'm always thankful for that, because that's the thing when church leaders fail and things don't go your way and people sin all the time. You're just like, that's the reality. All this other stuff is kind of passing. And so that's the constant thing for me, the Incarnation.
That's the thing.
So now I'm going to write this some kind of thing.
All right. Well, Mr. Professor, Dr. Daniel.
They're going to be like, sir, that was not on your resume. You may leave now. Like, dude, I never said that.
I'm going to vouch for you. I'm going to vouch. I feel like you are.
Thank you.
Thank
Liv
you
so much.
No, thank you.
Let's go listen to some Aerosmith.
Amen.
Nice.